Welcome, Miss Zhao.
Miss Zhao Lingshui. Why is she here? Who's that little girl?
Mommy, you found Daddy, right?
Miss Zhao has a daughter?
Miss Zhao is so outstanding. Who could possibly be her man?
Daddy! I finally found you!
Lin Yang is actually Miss Zhao's daughter's father.
Hey kid, you can't just call anyone daddy.
I'm not calling just anyone. You are my daddy, Lin Yang.
This is the paternity test report for you and Yao Yao.
According to the DNA test results, the tested individual, Lin Yang, and the tested individual, Lin Yao Yao, share a definitive parent-child relationship. Lin Yang, you really are Miss Zhao's daughter's biological father.
Yao Yao, you are my daughter. It was that night.
I haven't had time to take care of Yao Yao lately. Marry me. And go back to take care of Yao Yao.
Mary?
Daddy, just marry Mommy, okay? All the other kids have daddies. I want a daddy too.
I just left back then. I never imagined so much would happen. Fine, consider it making up for my past mistake.
Of course, you can also refuse. Because I'm going to avenge my friend. And that enemy has immense power. So immense that his influence is everywhere in this world.
Who?
Chef God.
You just said you're going to avenge your friend. Who is that friend?
My best friend, Lin Yao. Chef God's biological younger sister.
Bro. Let me introduce. This is my best friend, Zhao Lingshui.
Chef God.
Hello? So it's her. She thinks I'm the one who killed Lin Yao. Makes sense. After all, the jade shrimp dish is something only I can make. Fine. I'll marry you.
Let's go then.
So this is what Mr. Lin meant by knowing her.
Yeah, I have a daddy now.
Lingshui. Actually, if it's just about taking care of Yao Yao, we don't have to get married.
Marrying me is beneath you, is that it? I don't care what you were like before, but from now on, you take good care of Lin Yao Yao. I'll give you 100,000 yuan every month. Also, your personal life is none of my business.
Forget about the money. I have my own.
Just take it when it's given. You're just a prep cook. How much could you possibly make?
Daddy, I actually have a lot of money too. You can use it all. But you have to make me lots of yummy food.
Okay. Cooking is what I do best.
Yao Yao, I am ranked 8th on the chef leaderboard. Your dad's just a prep cook. How could his food possibly taste better than mine?
That's not it, Mommy. I just haven't had a chance to try Daddy's cooking yet.
Zhou Kun brought a lot of people to the Jiao Grand Hotel today. You look after Yao Yao. Don't let her run around.
Okay, I got it. Yao Yao, what would you like to eat? I will make it for you right now.
Well, I want to eat sweet and sour mandarin fish.
Sweet and sour mandarin fish. Okay, I will make it for you right away.
Zhao Lingshu, are you out of your mind? You actually married some lowly prep cook. Are you out of your mind? You actually married some lowly prep cook.
Mom, who I marry is my own business. I hope you won't interfere.
The Zhou family has already backed your cousin Zhao Shenyue to compete with you for Zhao Group. And now you suddenly marry some stinking vegetable chopper. They've already come knocking, coming to cause trouble. And you're still talking to me about freedom? You two must get a divorce.
Grandma, Dad and Mom are truly in love. Please don't tear them apart.
Who's your grandma, you little brat? Get lost.
Mom.
Mom is in trouble right now. Dad is here to help her.
What? You little brat, do you think your dad is the chef god or the richest man of the wanting group? You've offended Mr. Zhou. No one can help you now.
Zhao Xingyu, watch your mouth.
What? Am I wrong? Zhaoling Shui, sometimes you really aren't picky at all. How could you find such a loser to be your husband? I thought you went looking for a savior. Turns out you just found this useless prep cook. The reputation of Zhao Group has been completely ruined by you.
Who I marry is none of your business, right? Please leave, now.
Who you marry is indeed none of my business. But you repeatedly investigated who the chef god is and offended Mr. Zhou, the chef god's disciple. Now the entire Zhao family is implicated because of you. I advise you to transfer your shares in Zhao Group to me. Otherwise, I'll sell you and this little brat into slavery.
Insult my wife and daughter? You're asking to die.
Zhao Xingyu, you traitor. The Zhao family hasn't treated you badly, has it? Yet you're helping an outsider go against the Zayos. You're worse than a monster.
You dare hit me.
Don't bully my mom.
Don't you dare lay a finger on them again.
You're asking for it. Zhaoling Shui. Mr. Zhou is on his way here to Zhao Grand Hotel. Mr. Zhou is a disciple of the chef god. When he gets here, let's see how this lousy prep cook can still help you.
Really? Then I'll be waiting for him. Let's see just how impressive this chef god's disciple really is.
Mr. Zhou isn't someone a worthless piece of trash like you can just meet whenever you want. Let me tell you something. Divorce Ling Shui immediately. Ling Shui's husband should be someone who leads our Zhao Grand Hotel to greatness. You're just a lousy prep cook. What makes you think you're worthy of marrying Ling Shui? Are you deliberately trying to make our Zhao Group a laughingstock in the culinary world?
Mom, what's wrong with being a prep cook? Even the chef god started out as a prep cook back in the day. I don't see anything shameful about being a prep cook.
Don't call me Mom. You're a useless prep cook. And you think you can compare yourself to the chef god? Why don't you take a good look at yourself? Let me tell you, only a talented man like Mr. Zhou is worthy of our Ling Shui. I've made up my mind. I'm going to marry Ling Shui off to Mr. Zhou.
Mom, I'm sworn enemies with the chef god. Zhou Kun is the chef god's disciple. There's no way I'm marrying him. I've made a bet with Zhou Kun. I will definitely defeat him and meet the chef god.
The chef god vanished 5 years ago. Now, in the culinary world, the most skilled chef is Mr. Zhou. Zhaoling Shui, don't tell me you actually think you can win this competition against Mr. Zhou?
Daddy will help Mommy beat Zhou Kun. Right, Daddy?
You are right. With me here, Mommy won't lose.
Who's so arrogant as to think they can beat me?
This person looks familiar.
I now declare Zhou Kun the winner.
A loser is a loser. You should go back and practice for a few more years. I, Zhou Kun, pay my respects to you, Chef God.
Master, Zhou Kun has some potential. His family is willing to pay 1 billion yuan to ask you to take him as your disciple. So,
His skills are mediocre, but his attitude is arrogant. Someone like that is not worthy of being my disciple. So it's him.
You!
Mr. Zhou, it's this guy. He's just a lowly prep cook. How dare he not show respect to you, the disciple of the chef god? I'll teach him a lesson for you right now.
I thought you'd find some kind of backup. You just found this loser. It seems you're trying to hand over the entire Zhao group to me.
Is that it? Back then, you...
Honey, Yao Yao is hungry. Take her to find something to eat first. Chef Sue, please escort them out.
Sweetie, what about you?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay. Call me if you need anything. Yao Yao, didn't you want to eat my cooking the most? I will cook for you right now.
Yeah, I finally get to eat your cooking.
Come on.
Zhou Kun. Now it's time to settle things between us. Tell me where the chef god is.
Zhao Lingji, our bet was very clear. If you can beat me in a cooking contest, I'll tell you where my master is. Otherwise, your Zhao Grand Hotel will be mine. The contest hasn't even started yet. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
Don't worry, I'm not going to lose.
Since you're so confident, I'll show you what it means that there's always someone better. There's always a higher level. For this cooking contest, I've specially invited 2 former judges from the Chef Association and the president of the Jiangcheng Restaurant Association, Mr. Huang. With these 3 titans of the culinary world here, we can guarantee absolute fairness in this contest.
Enough talk. Let's begin.
Mr. Zhou truly lives up to being the chef god's disciple. His knife skills are sublime. He's already mastered 70% of chef god's skill.
I once saw the chef god's knife technique with my own eyes years ago. That set of techniques that shocked the culinary world was called... What was it called again?
Watch closely, Yao Yao. This is my world-famous knife technique. The divine craftsmanship knife technique.
Wow, Dad, you're amazing.
Linyang, you really know how to spin a tale. A prep cook like you, famous throughout the culinary world, even trying to fool a child. No wonder Miss Zhao married you. She must have been tricked by you too.
Chef Su, that's not quite right. This isn't trickery. It's called personal charm. Whatever. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. The sweet and sour mandarin fish will take a little while longer to finish. Yao Yao, what else would you like to eat?
I want steak, lots and lots of steak.
No problem. Chef Su, please bring me a live ox. I want Yao Yao to have the freshest steak possible.
What did you say? Bring a live ox? You've got to be kidding me.
Chef Su, think carefully. It's not me who wants the steak. It's my daughter. Oh no, it's the chairwoman's daughter who wants it. You wouldn't want the chairwoman to find out that you refused her daughter's steak, would you?
You... Linyang, you're ruthless.
Contestants, please begin introducing your dishes.
My dish is called Legend of the Dragon Bone. It uses premium pork ribs. Then, using Chef God techniques and going through 21 steps, it is finally cooked to perfection.
Delicious. Truly delicious. The texture is tender and crispy, sweet, sour, and utterly delightful. To make ribs like this, the control over the heat is truly exceptional.
As expected from a disciple of the chef god, it's been so long since I've had ribs this good.
My dish is called stir-fried beef.
While this dish is flavorful, compared to Mr. Zhou's control of the heat, it falls short. As for the color, it's even less comparable to Mr. Zhou's.
Let me have a taste. I've tasted Mr. Zhou's stir-fried beef before. In comparison, this dish leaves something to be desired.
Well...
Xiaolingsha, you heard what the 2 judges and Mr. Huang said. You lost this round. According to our bet, you must transfer the shares of Zhao Group to me. Otherwise, I'll smash the sign of your Zhao Grand Hotel.
Best of 3. This is only the first round.
Zhaoling Xue, someone like you would lose not just 10 rounds, but 100. Your culinary skills and Mr. Zhou's aren't even on the same level.
Quiet. According to the rules of this competition, it is indeed best of 3. Zhao Grand Hotel still has another chance to challenge.
Zhao Lingji, it seems you won't give up. Then I'll show you what a real gap looks like. Speak. What do you want to compete in next?
knife skills.
Zhaiyiying, you won't give up until you see the coffin. As everyone knows, Mr. Zhou is a disciple of the chef god. He's inherited all of his master's skills. The chef. God's greatest strength is his knife skills. And you dare challenge Mr. Zhou to a knife skills competition? You have a death wish.
Has Zhao Lingshui lost her mind? Doesn't she know her place? Daring to challenge a disciple of the chef god in knife skills?
I heard that all these years, Zhao Lingshui has been searching for the chef god, accusing him of causing her friend's death. She must be out of her mind.
Miss Zhao, are you sure about this? You want to compete with Mr. Zhou in knife skills?
I'm sure.
Ha 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 ha. Fine, fine, fine. Since you're so brave, I'll grant your wish.
You stupid ox, get in here now.
Chef Su, can you handle this? Do you need my help?
Darn you, Linyi. You made me find this ox and now you're making sarcastic remarks? I'm going to kill you.
Daddy, go help Miss Sue.
Okay. Say, I will listen to you.
I'm exhausted. Lin Yang, I'm going to see what trick you're up to.
Chef Su, you're in for a real treat later. This dish, very few people in this world have ever seen it.
Keep bragging.
What?
Miss Chao's knife skills are absolutely masterful, so impressive.
With knife skills like this, at this year's Chef God competition, she could easily make top 3. It looks like this round should end in a tie.
How can this woman's knife skills be so incredible? Mr. Zhou, this... Mr. Zhou...
What? Mr. Zhou actually carved a block of tofu into a lotus flower.
Truly worthy of being the chef god's disciple. Zhao Lingshui definitely can't compare to him.
Could this be the legendary one of the chef god's 10 great techniques? The Buddha's wrathful lotus.
It really is the Buddha's wrathful lotus. This requires carving a single block of tofu with 720 cuts. Its difficulty is only surpassed by the divine craftsmanship technique itself.
You flatter me, judges. This is indeed the Buddha's wrathful lotus. I wonder if my knife skills here can measure up to Zhao Lingshui's ice sculpture.
The Buddha's wrathful lotus is one of the chef god's 10 great techniques. Aside from the chef god's own divine craftsmanship technique, I really can't imagine what kind of knife skills could possibly surpass the Buddha's wrathful lotus. Mr. Zhou wins this round.
Zhao Lingxiu. Best 2 out of 3. According to our bet, hand over the Zhao Group shares right now.
Zhao Lingxi, you're not going to back out, are you? All right. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. If you can find someone in this restaurant whose knife skills can surpass mine, then you win the bet.
Mr. Zhou, Aren't you just making it impossible for her? You're the chef god's disciple. In this dump of a restaurant, who could possibly beat you?
That's true. In that case, Zhao Lingshui, hand over the Zhao Group shares. Or, if you spend the night with me, maybe I'll give you another chance.
In your dreams.
Xiao Lingashi, just admit defeat already.
Lost twice and still won't give up. She's got some nerve.
I think from now on we should all boycott this restaurant. Yeah.
Done.
Wow.
How is this possible? How is this possible?
In the world of knife techniques, only speed is unbreakable.
Xiao Lingzhu, what are you dawdling for? Hurry up and hand over the shares of Zhao Group. Xiao Lingxi, you don't still think that someone can save you, do you? That's just wishful thinking.
I'm willing.
We can win.
Sukian, do you know what you're saying? Get out of here now. Otherwise, I'll call someone immediately to throw you out.
Miss Zhao, I'm not lying. If it's about knife skills, Lin Yang can beat him.
Su Qian, as a director of Zhao Group, I announce to you that you're fired.
Suken, I know you're trying to help me, but a loss is a loss. I accept defeat gracefully.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Huang, what do you mean by this?
This competition is between Mr. Zhou and Zhao Grand Hotel. Even though Miss Zhao lost, as long as there are others who can step up, this competition isn't over yet. Since this person says someone can surpass Mr. Zhou, why not go and see?
Since Mr. Huang has said so, let's all go and take a look.
I'd like to see that useless husband of yours. How capable he really is. How is this possible?
Am I seeing this right? This ox is nothing but bones, and it's still eating grass.
No way, no way. Seriously, this ox is just a skeleton, and it's not dead yet.
How did he do that? That's like a divine skill.
Zhao Grand Hotel actually has someone like this. It's truly unbelievable.
Is this magic?
No. It's knife work. After reaching perfection, the knife technique is so fast. The nerves don't have time to react. It's already been dissected like powding. Only instinct remains, eating grass. I've only seen this kind of knife technique on the chef god back in the day.
Chef God?
Chef God. Could this person be the chef god?
If he's the chef god, then why doesn't Mr. Zhou know him?
Why? Why are you all looking at me? My master is currently on vacation abroad. He can't possibly be here. He must be an imposter.
I think you're the imposter. You're so ugly, and you claim to be the chef god's disciple? Aren't you ashamed?
Well said. Even if I were to take a disciple, I wouldn't take someone this ugly.
You... This knife skill is so fast to this extent, even the nerves can't react. Only from 5 years ago, the vanished chef god. You... Who exactly are you? Could you be the chef god?
Lin Yang. You really are the chef god.
Ling Shui, if you had told me earlier that Lin Yang was the chef god, how could I possibly have tried to keep you two apart? Chef god! Oh no, my wonderful son-in-law, you've given me such a huge surprise. Now our Zhao family is going to hit the jackpot.
Who would have thought the chef god, missing for 5 years, ended up as the Zhao family's live-in son-in-law?
With the chef god as a son-in-law, the entire city of Zhangcheng. Wait, in the entire Doxia culinary world, who could possibly compete with Zhao Group? Not even the chef god's disciple stands a chance.
The chef god's own disciple didn't even recognize the chef god. I bet he's a fake 9 times out of 10.
How can he be the chef god? Chef god, wait, brother-in-law. I was wrong. I didn't know you were the chef god. Actually, I usually get along really well with my cousin. Please, be the bigger person. Don't hold it against me, okay?
Everyone, Don't let him fool you. There's no way he's the chef god. He must be a plant hired by Zhao Group. What you all just saw was all just magic tricks.
Linyi, who exactly are you?
My wife has always believed that I was the one who killed Lin Yao. Until the truth is fully investigated, it's better not to reveal my identity yet. I'm just a prep cook at Zhao Grand Hotel, that's all.
I knew it. How could this loser possibly be the chef god?
Prep cook? Lingshu, what on earth is going on?
Mom, he's always been a prep cook at the hotel. I married him. It has nothing to do with his status.
Well, well. Are you trying to drive me to my grave? Divorce. You two must get a divorce.
No, I finally have a dad. I don't want Daddy and Mommy to divorce.
You little brat. You don't have the final say.
Mom, stop making a scene. I will not divorce Lin Yang. Zhao-kun, I remember you said before, as long as Zhao Grand Hotel could find someone who could beat you in knife skills, today's bet would count as my win. Lin Yang is an employee of Zhao Grand Hotel. He should be able to represent Zhao Grand Hotel, right? Today's competition, you lost.
That's right. If we're only talking about knife skills, this competition was indeed won by the Zhao Grand Hotel.
Zhao-kun, tell me, where exactly is the chef god?
Zhao Lingshu. Are you deaf? Can't you understand? I said you have to beat me. This round goes to you. But you just lost to me in the previous round. At best, it's a tie. So the contest isn't over yet.
You're shameless.
I think you're the shameless one. Xiaoling Shui, don't think that just because you found some random prep cook from who knows where, who got lucky and beat Mr. Zhou once, you've got this in the bag. Mr. Zhou is a disciple of the chef god. There's no situation he hasn't seen before. You just wait to go bankrupt. When the time comes, if you bring this little kid and kneel down to beg me for mercy, I might even throw you a bone.
You...
If you dare insult my wife and daughter again, I'll cut out your tongue.
Kid, cooking isn't just about knife skills. Do you dare to face me in another round?
What do you want to compete in?
There's something off about this kid. Good thing I came prepared. This round has no restrictions. Whoever can satisfy the judge wins.
It's that simple?
Of course it's not that simple. Because the judge I'm talking about isn't anyone here. He happens to be passing through Jiangcheng. People call him the king of food, Shu Jiai.
What? Shu Jai? What? Shu Jai?
Zhujiai.
Mr. Shu?
Mr. Zhou, are you referring to the one hailed as the #1 gourmet in the Daxia, Mr. Zhu Jiai? After tasting the chef god's dishes, he became utterly obsessed. Later, after the chef god retired from the culinary world, he developed anorexia. He couldn't eat anything anymore. He is still alive?
Yes, it's precisely him. Although Mr. Shu has anorexia, and his health is deteriorating. Fortunately, I've inherited the true skills of the chef god. I can barely manage to make dishes that satisfy him. Although he can't eat much, it's enough to keep him going. He came to Jiangcheng this time specifically for me.
I've heard of this king of food. I heard he's extremely picky. Apart from the chef god's dishes, he won't eat anything made by anyone else. I never thought this Mr. Zhou could actually satisfy him. Truly worthy of being the chef god's disciple.
Seems we've misjudged him. Besides the chef god's disciple, who else could possibly make food that satisfies Mr. Shu?
Mr. Shu is a specially invited expert for the Chef Association. Mr. Zhou, has Mr. Shu really come to Jiangcheng?
I've already sent someone to invite Mr. Shu. You'll see him in just a moment.
Zhu-kun, you know perfectly well Mr. Shu can only stomach food made by the chef god. Yet you still invited him to be a judge? You're just being unreasonable.
Xiaoling Zhui, you're so naive. We chefs cook precisely to satisfy our customers, right? Isn't that so, everyone?
Yeah! If the customers aren't satisfied, what's the point of running a restaurant?
Might as well close down.
Exactly.
Shu Jiai? I only cooked for him twice. Was it really that big a deal? The most important thing in cooking is heart. Only with heart can you perfect every dish.
Chef God, I'm willing to offer my 10 billion yuan fortune to ask you to cook for me one more time.
You good-for-nothing loser. What are you muttering about? Weren't you so full of yourself just now? Thinking you're hot stuff just because you know a few knife tricks? How come the moment you heard old Shu is coming, and you're scared out of your wits?
Don't you dare talk about my dad. My dad is amazing.
Brat, you're as naive as your mother. A cook, not focusing on cooking, always messing around with all sorts of shady tricks. No wonder your useless father is still a nobody to this day.
A mere shujai? Let him come. I'm not afraid.
Big talk. Careful you don't bite your tongue.
Old Shu, it's been years. I never thought I'd see you again here in Jiangcheng.
Oh, it's President Huang.
In your presence, how could I dare to be called president? Just call me Xiao Huang.
I heard someone in Jiangcheng wants to challenge Mr. Zhou to a cooking duel. I came specifically to see. Who's so blind and so bold?
Old Shu, it's just a few ignorant fools who don't know their place. To trouble you to come all this way, I'm truly sorry.
You're too kind, Mr. Zhou. All these years, this old body of mine has only managed to cling to life by eating the food you cook. Not to mention asking me to be a judge. Even if you asked me to tear this place down, it would just take a word from you, Mr. Zhou.
See that, Zhao Lingshui? With old Shu here, let's see how you and that kid are gonna get out of this alive today.
Shujai. You really have some nerve.
Who dares to call me by my full name?
What's wrong with Mr. Zhu?
It's nothing, really. I suddenly remembered an old friend. It really does look like him.
An old friend that Mr. Shu cares so much about. That must be my master. Mr. Shu must be missing my master's cooking again.
When the god of chefs left the culinary world, I thought even by the time I closed my eyes for good, I'd never taste his dishes again. If heaven would just let me have one more bite of his cooking, I could die in peace.
I never knew old Shuchiai was such a sentimental guy. All right then. I'll grant your wish in a moment.
Mr. Shu, you still have me here. I guarantee you'll be satisfied later.
Then I'll trouble you, Mr. Zhou.
Kid, let's begin.
Lin Yang, you can't agree to this. This contest has nothing to do with you. Now that Mr. Shu is here, you definitely can't win against him. Besides, this is a matter for my Zhao family. I don't want to drag you into this. Take Yao Yao and leave. I'll compete with him.
Zhao Lingshe, what do you think you are? A defeated opponent? You're not even worthy of competing with me. Get lost. Don't waste Mr. Shu's and my time.
Mom, we have to believe in Dad. Dad is really amazing.
Don't worry, honey. I won't lose.
Lin Yang, you...
Trust me.
Mom, just believe in Dad this once.
I declare, let the third round begin.
Go, Lin Yang.
Go, Dad.
You should worry about yourselves. Once this little cutie loses, the shares of Zhao Corporation will all be mine. Then you'll find out who the true master of Zhao Corporation is.
Ugly freak. Dream on if you think you'll get Mom's shares. In your dreams.
You?
We're done for. Zhao Lingshui, this is all your fault. I told you so. I told you not to investigate that Master Chef nonsense. Now, not only have you offended Mr. Zhou, but you've also let this useless chopping block compete against him. If we lose this time, how are you going to explain it to the shareholders?
Mom, I believe in Lin Yang. If he loses, I'll take responsibility.
You're going to be the death of me.
Kid, I didn't think you had any backbone. How about we make this more interesting?
What do you have in mind?
If you lose, Zhao Corporation's shares go to me. On top of that, you'll have to kneel down and kowtow to me 3 times. Then break your own arms and be banished from the culinary world forever.
That's quite the gamble. And what if you lose?
Ridiculous. I'm a disciple of the master chef. How could I lose to a chopping block like you? Fine, if I lose, I'll kowtow to you 3 times.
And break my own arms.
You can talk after you beat me.
Xiaoling Shi. See that? That's the real skill of a chef. Unlike your adorable little husband, who's clumsy in the kitchen, even Mr. Shu couldn't stand it.
Mom and Dad will definitely win.
Mm-hmm.
Expecting your adorable little dad to beat a disciple of the master chef is about as likely as your dad actually being the master chef.
How do you know my dad isn't the master chef?
Master chef. Your dad's a piece of shit.
Mr. Shu, you mentioned last time you wanted to try stir-fried tripe. I kept it in mind. I made it especially for you today.
You're very thoughtful, Mr. Zhou. Not bad, not bad. That's exactly the taste. Mr. Zhou, it seems your culinary skills have improved again, almost on par with the Master Chef. You're a shoo-in for this year's Master Chef title.
You flatter me, Mr. Shu. Compared to my master, I still have many shortcomings.
I don't speak falsely. Just based on this plate of stir-fried tripe, you already possess 70 or 80% of a Master Chef's skill.
70 or 80%? Doesn't that mean Mr. Zhou is sure to win this bet?
Unless you're the chef god himself. Who could possibly beat Mr. Zhou?
Xiaoling Jishui, you heard that, right? You've already lost. Just hand over the shares of the Zhao group to me, nice and easy.
Mom, he hasn't even tasted Dad's dish yet.
Lemon with shredded chicken. What kind of lame dish name is that? I've never even heard of it. Xiaoling Shui, you all just heard what Master Shu said. Unless it's the chef god, no one can beat Mr. Zhou. And you think you can beat the chef god's disciple? You're just dreaming.
He hasn't even tasted it. How does he know Dad can't win?
Exactly. And he calls himself Daxia's #1 food critic? Might as well call him Mr. Arrogant.
You two brats! How dare you call me an arrogant old man?
You.
In the culinary world, my word Shu Jiai is the absolute truth.
You actually poured out Dad's food. I'm gonna fight you. Sister Su Chen,
help!
You stay back. Don't come any closer.
Get in there.
Su Xian, what are you doing? I'll kill you.
What do you think you're doing?
You filthy kitchen hand, let me go. Look what she did to Master Shu. I'm gonna beat her to death today.
Xiaoling Shi, look at what your people have done. If anything happens to Master Shu, none of you will get away with it.
This is...
I told you this little darling has no idea how to cook. You? Look what he's done to Mr. Shu. Look at his condition. He must kneel and apologize to Mr. Shu. Otherwise, you, Zhaoling Shui, and this little bastard will all face terrible consequences. Our Zhao family will be implicated too.
I told you long ago to divorce this little darling. Now you've not only offended Mr. Zhou, but also poisoned Mr. Shu with your cooking. You're a disgrace to the Zhao family.
Impossible. I believe in Lin Yang. He's not that kind of person.
Xiaoling Shui, the facts are right in front of you. After Mr. Shu ate the food this guy made, he ended up like this. Your Zhao family is finished. And this guy, it's bad enough he can't cook, but he had to pretend to be something he's not. And look what happened. Make him kneel down now, apologize to me and Mr. Zhu, and cut off his own arms.
Mr. Shu is a living fossil in the culinary world.
If something happens to him, no one will ever know what the god of cookery's dishes taste like.
Apologize, kowtow, and apologize now.
Hurry up and kowtow. Apologize, apologize.
What's all this noise?
Mr. Zhu, are you all right?
What could possibly be wrong?
But Mr. Shu, you clearly started crying. Right after eating his food.
Right. Those were tears of joy. 5 years. For 5 years. I finally tasted the flavor of the god of cookery.
Mr. Shu, are you mistaken? He's just a chopper at Zhao's restaurant. How could he possibly be the chef god?
Yeah, Mr. Shu. How could this little cutie possibly make a dish that tastes like the chef gods? You must be mistaken.
I only said this dish reminded me of the chef god. I never said he is the chef god.
Mr. Shu, what's going on exactly? Please, explain it clearly.
Yeah.
Young man, what's the name of this dish?
This dish is called Longing for the Departed. I created it to commemorate a loved one. I specifically added lemon to it, so it can make people recall the most beautiful moments in their memory.
Excellent, excellent. No wonder. After I tasted it, it couldn't help but make me reminisce about the time I ate the chef god's cooking. That was one of the most beautiful moments of my life.
Oh, so that's what it was, Mary Shu. You scared me. I was just saying, this little cutie, how could he possibly...
Young man, I heard them say you're a chopper at this restaurant. So who's the owner?
My mom is the owner.
Mr. Shu, I am the owner of Zhao's restaurant, Zhaoling Shui.
Zhaoling Shui. A fine name. What's your relationship with him?
Linyang. He's my husband.
Ah, wonderful. So you're husband and wife. Miss Zhao, I have a rather presumptuous request. I hope you can grant it.
Oh, Mr. Zhu, what are you saying? I don't deserve such formality.
Then I'll speak plainly. I wish to serve as your general manager at this restaurant. Or a supervisor, any position will do it. From now on, I'll have Zhao's restaurant under my wing.
Mr. Shu, what did you just say? You want to join Zhao's restaurant? Then how do we decide this contest?
Of course, Zhao's restaurant wins.
What the? Mr. Xu, you just said my cooking was 70 to 80% similar to the chef gods. How can you say he won?
Yeah, Mr. Xu. You just said that besides the chef god, no one could beat Mr. Zhou. Mr. Zhou.
My 70 to 80% was on a 100-point scale. But this young man's dish reminds me of the chef god's flavor. So who do you think won?
Impossible.
Yes, we won. Mom, we won. I told you Dad was amazing.
Linyang, who exactly are you?
You old fool. For the past 5 years, I've cooked for you every so often.
And this is how you repay me?
It's not betrayal. It's been 5 years. Every time you cooked for me, you demanded an exorbitant price. My Shu family fortune is worth billions. And now you've taken it all for yourself. Next time I want to eat your food, I'd probably have to pay with my life.
Ha 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 ha, you old thing. You're ruthless. Let's see how long you last without me. Let's go.
Wait, Mr. Zhou. Aren't you forgetting something? The match is decided. You should get on your knees and kowtow to me, then break your own arms. Also, you need to tell Ling Shui where the chef god is.
You want me to apologize? You'll need the skills to back it up. As for the chef god, go find him yourselves.
You'll pay for this.
Hey, Linyang. Forget it. The Zhou family is too powerful. We can't afford to cross them yet. Besides, I've been looking for the chef god for a long time. A little longer won't hurt.
All right. I'll listen to my wife then. We'll spare that punk's miserable life for now.
Shouldn't we talk about my situation now?
What is it?
Mr. Shu, you just helped us out so much. If there's anything I, Zhaoling Shui, can do for you, please just say the word.
It's nothing too big. As you know, ever since I tasted the god of cookery's food, I developed anorexia. I can't stomach anyone else's cooking, so I'd like to ask your husband to cook 3 meals a day for me.
You old geezer. You want me to cook 3 meals a day for you? In your dreams. I have to cook for my precious daughter. What would I eat?
Exactly. If my dad cooks for you 3 times a day, what am I supposed to eat?
Lin Yang, Yao Yao, how can you talk to Mr. Shu like that? If it weren't for Mr. Shu's help earlier, Zhao's restaurant would probably be bankrupt by now. Mr. Shu, however, 3 meals a day might be a bit unrealistic, but 1 meal a day is doable.
1 meal a day. Fine.
Lin Yang, it's settled then. You hear that?
I hear you. It's only because my wife says so. Otherwise, you'd be going hungry.
Mr. Shu, you're a master in the culinary world. With you here now, the business at our Zhao's restaurant is bound to take off.
Of course, wherever I am. That's a gold standard guarantee. From now on, you just focus on counting your money. That's all.
Keep bragging.
Mr. Joe, Joe, wait for me.
I can't believe that bitch Zhao Lingshui got so lucky. Not only did she find a good husband, but that old fart Shu Jiai helped her out so much. He ruined my plans, but she thinks that's enough to make me back off. Dream on, the shares of Zhao Group. I will get them.
Mr. Zhou, so what's next? What do you plan to do?
The solution is right here. Master.
How did it go?
I'm sorry, Master. I failed.
What? You failed? What exactly happened?
That woman, Zhao Lingshui, suddenly had a husband show up out of nowhere. His knife skills and cooking are on par with mine. And he even got help from Shu Jiai. I underestimated them.
The Chef God competition is coming up. I don't care what you have to do. You must take over the Zhao family restaurant, bankrupt Zhao Lingshu. Otherwise, if she keeps digging, she might uncover the truth about what happened back then.
Yes, Master. I've already thought of a plan. This time, I guarantee Zhao Lingshui will never recover from this.
Oh, right. Go find out more about her husband's background. The Chef God has been missing for 5 years. This is a critical moment. We can't let all our previous efforts go to waste.
Understood. Oh, Master. To target the Zhao family this time, we'll probably need to use the Chefs Association's influence.
I'll have someone assist you.
Wife, do you like the necklace I gave you? My mom left this for her daughter-in-law.
Who's your wife?
Hey, wife, you're not thinking of backing out, are you? We're already legally married.
Look at you being all silly. But Lin Yang, I really need to thank you this time.
So, how are you going to thank me?
Mom, Dad, are you going to give me a little brother?
No. What did you say? All our suppliers want to stop working with us? And they're demanding we pay our outstanding bills immediately? What the hell is going on?
I don't know either, Mr. Zhao. An hour ago, all our suppliers stopped working with us. They're demanding we pay our outstanding bills. Right now, the group's accounts are completely empty.
What? What about the banks? Even if we take out a loan, we need to keep the restaurant running. At worst, we pay a premium to find suppliers in other provinces.
I've tried everything. It's like all the banks got together and decided not a single one will give us a loan.
How could this happen?
Xiaoling Xu. Never thought you'd see the day, did you?
Zha Xingyu, you're behind this.
Don't you dare accuse me. It's your mismanagement that bankrupted the company. I'm here today on behalf of the group's shareholders to strip you of your position as chairman of Zhao Group.
In your dreams.
Zhao Lingshui, your poor management has caused the group this massive crisis. After board deliberation, effective immediately, Zhao Xingyu will assume the role of chairman of Zhao Group.
I hold 60% of the shares. You think you can force me out?
Oh, really?
Mr. Zhao.
We heard all suppliers in Zhongcheng have stopped working with Zhao's restaurant. Is that true?
Mr. Zhao, Zhao Group has always had a good reputation. Why would banks suddenly refuse to loan you money? Is Zhao Group about to collapse? How will you explain this to the shareholders?
Mr. Zhao, what should we do now? We can't let these reporters expose the company's current state.
Everyone, the group is just experiencing a minor temporary issue. But it won't be long before it's all resolved.
Xiaoling Xu, How long are you going to keep lying to everyone? 1 hour. Within 1 hour, if you can't fix this, then you will hand over the chairman's position at Zhao Group.
1 hour.
Dad, why did we have to come out here? Go help Mom!
I am helping Mom.
Chairman, as you instructed, all suppliers in the southern province have ceased cooperation with Zhao's restaurant, including the banks. They won't approve another cent for Zhao's restaurant.
Well done.
Chairman, there's one thing I don't understand. You are, after all, the richest man in Great Xia. Why would you target a small company like the Zhao Group?
My benefactor disappeared 5 years ago. His disciple found me. I still have to help with this.
Benefactor.
Without my benefactor, there would be no Chandashan today. Come with me. From now on, you'll be my assistant. I told you to investigate the Jade Shrimp incident. Any progress?
I have failed you. There's no news yet.
Keep looking. At any cost, get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Hello? It's me. You have 1 hour to get to Zhao's restaurant immediately.
Zhao Lingshui, what more do you have to say for yourself? Now that useless husband of yours has left you behind, I suggest you accept your fate. Just hand over your shares in Zhao Group quietly.
Zhao Lingshui, Shenyue is right. You need to know when to back down. You don't want Zhao Group to be ruined by you one day, do you?
Ms. Zhao, at a time like this, Lin Yang actually abandoned you.
Trash will always be trash, never fit for the big stage. What? Don't tell me you're still hoping that good-for-nothing of yours will come save you? Everyone. Zhao Group is being targeted by so many suppliers. And cutting ties with Zhao Lingshui because she offended the Chefs Association.
Move out now. Within an hour, we must get to Zhao Restaurant.
Yes.
It's been 5 years. My benefactor finally reached out to me. This Zhao Restaurant really has some nerve. First, Wu Yong asked me to help sanction them. Now my benefactor personally wants me there. Dare to cross my benefactor? I, Qian Deshan, won't let you get away with this. Speed up again, faster.
Yes.
She offended the Chefs Association.
So that's how it is.
Offending the Chefs Association. Now the Zhao Group is really done for.
The Chefs Association. How could this happen?
Zhao Lingzhu. Who doesn't know? The Chefs Association has always looked up to the god of cookery, but you, all these years, repeatedly investigated and slandered the god of cookery. Therefore, angered the Chefs Association. All of this is your own fault.
So, that's it.
Zhou Lingshu, the Chefs Association, has already agreed to support me as the chairman of the Zhao Group. Now, the group shareholders and the Chefs Association both support me. Why don't you step down?
Zhao Ling, things have come to this. I advise you not to persist in your delusion.
After all these years of hard work, will it all go to waste? I haven't avenged Lin Yao yet. I really need a miracle right now.
Boss Zhao Linyang, he's really gone too far. After all, you've been so good to him and trusted him so much.
I'm willing to resign from.
Wait a minute.
Mom.
Lin Yang Yo Yao.
Mom, Dad, and I went to find help for you.
You were running so fast before. Now you're saying you're looking for help? Really?
Ha ha ha. Help? Lin Yang, why don't you take a good look at yourself? You're just a lowly kitchen hand. What kind of help could you possibly find?
The helper my dad found is amazing. Even more powerful than the Chef Association.
Sweetie, you probably don't realize just how much influence the Chef Association has. With a single word, they can make your Zhao family restaurant shut down for good. And make sure your parents can never work in the food industry again. You say your dad is more powerful than the Chef Association? Don't tell me your dad called over the richest man in Daxia?
The helper my dad found is the richest man in Daxia.
Yao Yao, don't talk nonsense.
Mom, I'm not lying. Dad really did get the richest man to help you.
Lin Yang, I don't expect you to give our child a happy life, but you can't teach her to lie and deceive people.
Honey, Yao Yao isn't lying. What she's saying is true.
Lin Yang, even at a time like this, you're still lying to me.
Zhaoling Xie. No wonder you married this loser. You two really know how to put on an act. I didn't want to tell you this, but since you're being so stubborn, I'll make sure you understand why you're finished.
What do you mean?
You think? All those suppliers? Cutting ties with your Zhao family restaurant, and the banks refusing loans to your Zhao family restaurant, was just because you offended the Chef Association? It's because the person you really offended is the chairman of the Wanting Group, Mr. Qian, the richest man in Daxia.
What? The richest man in Daxia? That's impossible.
It was actually Mr. Qian? No wonder even the banks won't give loans to Zhao family restaurant.
Looks like the Zhao family group is done for this time.
The chef, God's charm is unmatched. Beyond the Chef Association, even the richest man in Daxia admires him. You investigated the chef god, angering the Chef Association, and even more so, angering Mr. Qian. From now on, in the culinary world, there will be no place for you.
Zhaoling Shu, why don't you just step down?
Honey, don't panic.
The chairman of the Wanting Group, Mr. Qian, has arrived.
He was actually telling the truth.
Oh my. Qian, what brings you here? Oh my. For you to grace us with your presence, I really should have come out to greet you. I should have greeted you.
Please, don't mention it. I'm here this time to find someone. Where is Zhaoling Shui, the chairwoman of Zhao Corporation?
As the richest man, Qian Dashan doesn't need to handle such trivial matters himself. Did this kid really call him here? Impossible. Mr. Qian, she is Zhaoling Shui. However, due to her poor management of the company, we are preparing to remove her from the board. I will soon be assuming the position of chairwoman of Zhao Corporation.
Zhaoling Su is being removed from the board. You've done well. Someone like her is simply not fit to serve as the chairwoman of Zhao Corporation.
Hey, you Qian! Didn't my dad send you here to help my mom?
Huh?
You little brat! How dare you address Mr. Qian so disrespectfully? Zhaoling Shui, is this how you've raised your child? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Get on your knees and apologize to Mr. Qian right now. Otherwise, no one can save you.
We won't apologize if we've done nothing wrong.
Yao Yao. Mr. Qian, Yao Yao is still young. She doesn't know any better. Please be magnanimous. Let us off the hook. Please, I'm begging you.
Let you off the hook? So what is this? I'll let you off the hook. This is...
Come with me. From now on, be my assistant.
This is the benefactor's necklace. You. Where did you get this necklace?
Let go of my mom.
Speak up.
Qian Dashan, you've got some nerve. How dare you make my wife apologize to you? You. What, you don't even recognize me?
You are... Well, well, Lin Yang. How dare you steal Chairman Qian's benefactor's necklace? You really have a death wish. You good for nothing. How could you marry Zhaoling Shui? So that's it. You stole from Chairman Chen. A priceless necklace. Zhaoling Shui. You see, now you see your useless husband's true colors. You've angered Chairman Chen. Zhao Corporation. It's all because of you two that it was destroyed. You are the Hao family's sinner. You, immediately, hand over the position of chairman of Zhao Corporation. To me. Then, kneel down and apologize to Chairman Chen. Chairman Qian, rest assured. I'll deal with this good for nothing. I'll teach her a lesson right now.
The one who should kneel down and apologize is you. Qian Dashan of Wanting Group. I pay my respects to the benefactor. Qian Dashan of Wanting Group. Greetings, benefactor.
Mr. Qian, you must have mistaken me for someone else. He's just a kitchen hand at Zhao's restaurant. How could he possibly be your benefactor?
Dunzi.
Huh?
You have eyes but fail to see Mount Tai. Do you know who my benefactor is?
Qian Dashan, such matters. Let's not talk about it in front of him.
Could it be that The benefactor doesn't want to reveal his identity. It is the benefactor.
How could this be? This useless kitchen hand. He's actually Mr. Chen's benefactor?
Impossible. This is all fake. Qian Deshan, are you Lin Yang, called here to put on a show with him? I get it now. You all have to die.
Repeatedly insulting my benefactor. I think you're tired of living. Guards, drag him out and feed him to the dogs.
Let me go. Even if you're the richest man in Daxia, so what? Behind me is a disciple of the god of cookery. If you offend the disciple of the god of cookery, then you're offending the Chef Association. When the time comes, you'll all die. All die.
If the god of cookery were still here, the Chef Association. I, Qian, would give some respect. Now, the god of cookery has been missing for 5 years. A mere Chef Association. I don't even care about it. Drag him out.
Wait a minute. Lin Yang, I beg you. Let Zhao Xingyu go.
Wife, what did you say?
Mr. Zhao, are you sure about this?
Mom, why did you tell Dad to let this bad guy go?
Honey, you're not going soft on him just because he's your cousin, are you?
Zhao Xingyu nearly bankrupted my Zhao group. Of course I won't let him off. It's just that he now has the support of the Chef God's disciple and the backing of the Chef Association. I still need to join the Chef Association to investigate the truth about the Chef God killing my best friend. So I can't afford to offend the Chef Association right now.
And to investigate the Chef God?
Since my wife has spoken, consider this guy lucky. Mr. Qian, please let him go.
Yes, benefactor. Let him go.
Zhao Lingzi, you're being smart. If you piss me off, none of you will have it easy.
Wait a minute.
What is it? What else do you want?
My wife said to let you go. I didn't say that.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Of course, I'm gonna beat you up.
Lin Yang, you dare hit me? You're dead.
You're exactly who I'm hitting. For insulting my wife. For insulting my daughter. I'll beat you to death.
Dad is so awesome. Hit him harder. Go!
Yao Yao, stop watching. You can't copy your dad.
You won't get away with this.
What? You want another beating? Is that it? Go back and tell whoever's behind you, no matter who they are or what they're trying to do. If they dare to bully my wife and daughter, I, Lin Yang, will make them regret it. Mr. Keen, thank you for your help this time.
My savior. You're too kind. If it weren't for you back then, I, Qian Deshan, would have starved to death long ago. Savior. This is a $10 billion contract. Sign this contract and the Zhao Group's current crisis will be resolved. Moreover, it will instantly become the largest catering group in the southern province.
Mr. Kian, this is far too generous.
A mere $10 billion contract isn't even 1/10,000th of the kindness you showed me back then.
Honey, just sign it. Otherwise, he won't be able to sleep tonight.
Mommy, sign it please. Then you'll be able to afford to take care of me and Daddy.
Yao Yao. No matter how poor I am, I can still manage to raise the two of you. Mr. Qian, then on behalf of all the employees of the Zhao Group, thank you very much.
You should thank my savior.
Lin Yang. Thank you.
Well then, I should probably head out and leave you two alone.
So, honey, how are you gonna thank me? How are you gonna thank me?
I didn't see anything.
Ah! Are you satisfied now?
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Lin Yang, I owe you for this. But what I'm about to do next, what I'm about to do, might affect you and Yao Yao. I'll give you some money. Take Yao Yao and leave Zhangcheng City.
Mommy, Yao Yao doesn't want to leave you.
Honey, what are you talking about? We're husband and wife. No matter what happens, I won't leave you.
But this time is different. I'm going to risk everything. To attend the former president of the Chefs Association, Old Man Joe's birthday banquet.
Old Man Joe, Zhou Jingwei. That old geezer. His birthday banquet. What's so great about attending that?
You don't understand. Old Man Joe has put out the word. If anyone can make a dish he approves of at his birthday banquet, they can become a director of the Chefs Association. All these years, I've been working hard just for this day. As long as I can join the Chefs Association, I can truly investigate the god of cooking. This path is dangerous. In Daxia, who knows how many restaurant tycoons are eyeing that position? One wrong move, and it could be the end of me. I don't want you and Yao Yao to get involved.
It seems my wife still holds a grudge over Lin Yao's death. But right now, I haven't uncovered the truth yet. I can't tell her everything. But all these years, all the signs from my investigation point to Lin Yao's death back then, being connected to the Chefs Association. Maybe I can help my wife find the truth together. Honey, no matter what you want to do, Yao Yao and I support you. Because we're family.
Yeah, Mommy, we're family.
Useless.
You can't even handle this simple task. What good are you to me?
Mr. Zhou, this wasn't my fault. Who would have thought Zhao Lingshui's husband would actually bring over the richest man in Daxia, President Chen himself? And President Qian even called Zhao Lingshui's husband his benefactor. That's why Zhao Lingshui managed to escape unscathed.
You still dare to argue? That Lin Yang is just a useless lump. How could he possibly be Qian Dashan's benefactor?
No. Wait. You just said Qian Dashan called that guy, Lin Yang, his benefactor. That's right, President Wu. I saw it with my own eyes. Not a word of it is false. Qian Dashan's benefactor. Master, you've finally shown yourself, but it's too late now. The Chefs Association is now firmly under my control. What can you possibly do by showing up now? But since you are here, I, your disciple, have no choice but to give you a grand gift. I heard that Zhao Lingshui plans to attend Elder Zhou's birthday banquet. Yes, because this Zhao Lingshui, she's always wanted to join the Chefs Association to investigate the god of cookery. So this banquet is her only way to join the association. I think she'll definitely go. In that case, Zhou-kun, you go to Elder Zhou's banquet. See for yourself. Zhou Jingwei, that guy's favorite dish is jadeite shrimp. If you can master this dish, you're sure to win his favor. Then you'll rightfully become a director of the Chefs Association.
Jadeite shrimp. Thank you, Master. Your disciple will not fail this mission.
Master, oh master. Back then your sister was poisoned by jadeite shrimp. You swore never to make that dish again. Now, this is Zhao Lingshui's only chance to join the Chefs Association. If you help her, you'll expose your identity as the god of cookery. I can't wait to see. The look on Zhao Lingshui's face when she discovers her own husband is the very enemy she's been chasing for 5 long years. What a scene that will be.
Honey, was it really necessary to give such an expensive gift? A full $1 billion. You're really something.
Yeah, Mom. $1 billion is almost enough for Dad to make 10,000 steaks for Yao Yao.
You don't get it. This Mr. Zhou, he loves a grand gesture. If he were to be displeased because the gift wasn't lavish enough and Mr. Zhou became unhappy, then everything I've done would be for nothing. I just hope he likes this 1,000 li of rivers and mountains painting I'm giving him. He'll like it.
Of course he will. A whole $1 billion. Even if it was a piece of crap, that old geezer Zhou Jingwei would still love it to death.
What are you saying? Mr. Zhou was the last term's Chef Association president. He has very high prestige. Watch your tongue.
What's so great about being the former president? The current president is my disciple.
What did you say?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Lin Yang, once we get inside later. Mayor, keep your mouth shut.
Well, well. If it isn't Mr. Zhao and his adorable little husband. Shouldn't you be minding that rundown restaurant back in Jiangcheng? What brings you to Haicheng?
They must be trying to win Mr. Zhou's favor, hoping to skyrocket to success. A couple of toads dreaming of swan meat.
Zhou-kun, Jia-Xingyu. You two again?
You two really are. Hey, Yao Yao. What's that saying again?
Daddy, it's haunting us.
Right, haunting us. Yao Yao's so smart. You! What are you looking at? Looks like you're asking for another beating, huh?
Today is Mr. Zhou's birthday banquet. I won't stoop to your level. However, Mr. Zhou was the former president of the Chefs Association. His birthday banquet isn't for just anyone to attend.
Exactly. Mr. Zhou, for this banquet in Mr. Zhou's honor, especially spent 5 million on a 1,000-year-old ginseng. Not like you guys, bringing just a crummy painting.
What do you know? My mom's painting is worth.
Yao Yao. Let's not waste words on these people. Let's go in.
Mr. Zhou, what's our next move?
But it's a company about to go bankrupt. I'd really like to see what kind of precious gift she can give. Go. Invite Master Li here.
You mean that treasure appraisal master, Li Qinghe?
Exactly. I want Zhao Lingshui and her little hubby to be utterly disgraced at this banquet.
Right, I'll go right away.
Wow, Mom, this place is so beautiful.
Of course it is. Mr. Zhou is a leading figure in the Chefs Association. His birthday banquet is naturally a grand affair.
That old geezer. Even after retiring, he still has to show off like this. I should have known better when he begged me on his knees to cook for him. I shouldn't have agreed.
Mr. Zhou has arrived.
Mr. Zhou, this is my gift for you. Aged vintage Maotai, a humble token of my respect.
Mr. Zhou, I had someone custom make this for you in the capital. A wish for smooth sailing. May you enjoy boundless happiness and longevity.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you all for your trouble, for still remembering this old coot.
Mr. Zhou, this is what I prepared for you.
Wait a moment. Mr. Zhou, I want to report something. Someone is trying to deceive you.
Mr. Zhou, what did you mean by that just now?
Elder Zhou, today is your birthday banquet. Everyone who's here is either rich or powerful, worth billions. But there are 2 beggars here. Oh no. Plus 1 little beggar. Without an invitation, they barged into your birthday banquet. People like that, don't you think they should be thrown out?
How could this happen? Who are they?
It's them.
This woman looks familiar. I think I've seen her somewhere.
Isn't she the one who keeps saying the Master Chef killed her friend? The one slandering the Master Chef? The CEO of Zhao Corporation?
What CEO? She's just a scheming woman trying to use the Master Chef for publicity. Someone like her. Since when is she qualified to attend Elder Zhou's birthday banquet?
So it's you. You dare slander the Master Chef? You're not welcome at my birthday banquet. Get out.
No, Elder Zhou. I came here sincerely to attend your birthday banquet. This is a special heavy gift I prepared just for you.
This is the 1,000 Li of Rivers and Mountains painting, a national treasure of a painting. They say it's worth $1 billion.
I never thought in my lifetime I'd actually get to see such a rare treasure.
You're serious? You're really giving this $1 billion, 1,000 li of rivers and mountains painting to me?
That's right, Mr. Zhou. I prepared this especially for you.
Excellent, excellent. That's very thoughtful of you. Please take a seat.
Wait a minute.
Zhou-kun, you said I wasn't qualified to attend Mr. Zhou's birthday banquet. Now I've presented a painting worth $1 billion, the 1,000 li of rivers and mountains. Mr. Zhou himself has agreed that I can attend his banquet. What else do you have to say?
Mr. Zhou, you may be a disciple of the god of cookery, but today is my birthday banquet. CEO Zhao has given me such a precious gift. She is my friend. You shouldn't go too far.
Mr. Zhou, this 1,000 li of rivers and mountains painting is indeed a national treasure level artwork. Priceless. If Zhao Lingshui gave you a real one, then I, Zhou-kun, would have nothing to say. But what if I say, what she gave you is a fake?
The 1,000 li of rivers and mountains is fake?
It's not impossible. A woman who rose to fame by hyping up the god of cookery. There's nothing she wouldn't do.
Impossible. I spent $1 billion on this. How could it be fake?
That's right, Mr. Zhou. What evidence do you have to say this painting is fake?
Because this painting was sold to her by someone I hired. Because this painting I had someone sell it to her.
So, didn't see that coming, eh? Did you, Zhao Lingshui? I know you care a lot about Mr. Zhou's birthday banquet, so I deliberately leaked false information to make you spend a fortune buying this painting, and it's a fake.
You all...
If you don't believe me, it just so happens. I've brought the master appraiser, Master Li, here.
This painting is indeed a fake.
Honey, are you okay?
Mom!
Zhao Lingshui, how dare you present a fake painting to mock me? Get out of my sight now. Guards, throw her out.
Stop.
You? Who are you?
Mr. Zhou. He is Zhao Lingshui's husband. As for his status, he's just a worthless kitchen helper.
A kitchen helper? Dares to act so arrogantly in front of me. Throw him out too.
Zhou Jingwei, you old man are still as snobbish as ever. Earlier, when you saw the painting my wife gave you, your eyes lit up. Now that you know it's fake, you're turning your back on her, huh? Fine. You wanted a gift, right? Just wait. Yao Yao, give Daddy the paper and pen from your little bag. Zhou Jingwei, what do you think of this gift?
Oh, Lin Yang. Zhao Lingshui spent $1 billion and still couldn't win Mr. Zhou's approval. Don't tell me you think with just a piece of scrap paper you can make Mr. Zhou approve of you.
Trash will always be trash. Even your desperate struggle is laughable.
You. Who are you? Who are you?
Me? I'm just a chopping block guy at the Zhao family restaurant. And also, my wife's husband.
A chopping block worker. How could he write such things?
Mr. Zhou, what's wrong? What exactly is written on this paper that shocked you so much?
Shut up. Your husband, the things he wrote here are indeed very useful to me. You two may stay and attend my birthday banquet.
Thank you, Mr. Zhou.
Mr. Zhou. Lin Yang, you're really something. But do you think just because you can stay for Mr. Zhou's banquet, you'll be able to get his approval? Dream on.
That's right. To get Mr. Zhou's approval, it depends on your cooking skills. You don't even know what Mr. Zhou likes to eat. You know nothing. Just be good and go back to Jiangcheng.
That's none of your concern. What if Mr. Zhou just happens to love the dishes my wife cooks?
Ha! With her skills. Dream on! Let's go.
Linyang, what did you write on that paper just now? Why did Mr. Zhou have such a big reaction after reading it, and he even agreed to let us stay for the banquet?
It's nothing. I just wrote some things about how to respect him. He was moved, so he let us stay.
Is that really true?
Of course it's true. If you don't believe me, I swear to you.
Hey, no need. I believe you.
Silly wife. How could I tell you that I just jotted down a few of Zhou Jingwei's skeletons in the closet from when he was chairman? And that scared him?
Linyang, who exactly are you?
Thank you all for coming to this old man's birthday banquet. I'm getting on in years. Old age is catching up with me. I suspect this will be the last time I hold a birthday banquet. Today, if anyone can prepare a dish that satisfies this old man, I will personally recommend them as a director of the Chefs Association. I've heard. Someone once made a dish that evoked memories of the past. I hereby declare that exploiting any such shortcuts is strictly forbidden. Anyone who violates this will be disqualified immediately.
Linyang, I knew you'd pull something like this. That's why today I made sure to warn Elder Zhou. Without that lemon chicken shreds dish, let's see what else you can possibly make.
My dad could whip up any dish, and all of you combined wouldn't even come close.
You little brat. You're gonna talk yourself into trouble.
I think my daughter is absolutely right. Bunch of misfits like you back in the day. Wouldn't even have the right to meet me face to face.
I hope after the competition ends, you can still say that.
That line. I'm giving right back to you.
Hey! Linyang, let me handle this. This competition. I want to beat Zhou-kun myself.
Honey, are you sure you can?
Don't worry, I came prepared this time. I did my homework. I paid a hefty price to find out what Elder Zhou likes to eat. I'm sure I can satisfy him.
Okay, then go ahead, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Mom!
The competition begins now.
Dad, what's Mom doing?
She's making jade pearl shrimp. Back then, Zhou Jingwei begged me to make it for him make emerald shrimp. After eating it from then on, he was hooked on shrimp, couldn't get enough. Later, I retired from the culinary world. Emerald shrimp was lost to time. But jade pearl, shrimp among shrimp dishes, is second only to emerald shrimp. Looks like this competition my wife is sure to win.
Jade pearl, shrimp. Seems like you guys did your homework in advance. Even if your wife can make jade pearl shrimp, but in front of Mr. Zhou, it's still no match.
Mr. Zhou this, Mr. Zhou that. Do you have a crush on him? My dad can even help Mom cook. All you do is be Mr. Zhou's lapdog. What else can you do?
Yama is right. People like him deserve to be scolded.
You.
Trash. All trash. And you call yourselves top provincial chefs. This dish is a mess.
Smells amazing.
What dish is this? I'm drooling about to drool all over.
This is
Jade pearl shrimp.
among shrimp dishes. The one ranked just below the jade shrimp, made by the legendary chef god, is the jade pearl shrimp.
This is that very dish.
Great. 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 You've put your heart into this. Ever since the chef god vanished, no one has been able to recreate that jade shrimp. For you to have made this jade pearl shrimp is truly no small feat. Delicious. This shrimp is incredibly tasty, tender, smooth, and wonderfully springy. It's been so long since I've had shrimp this delicious. In this competition, you are the undisputed first place winner.
Thank you, Master Zhou.
Yay, Mom won! Mom is amazing!
My wife is the best.
Lin Yao, it's been 5 years. I finally earned Master Zhou's recognition. I'll soon enter the Chefs Association to investigate the truth and avenge you.
Wait a minute. A mere jade pearl shrimp deserves first place?
This is
jade. Shrimp. Zhou-kun, how could you make the same emerald shrimp that poisoned my sister all those years ago? Yao Yao. What's going on? Who did this?
Brother. Someone made emerald shrimp with the exact same flavor. And inside it was poison.
Yao Yao. Yao Yao.
emerald shrimp. Has been lost for 5 years. Only the god of cookery could make it emerald shrimp.
Thanks to my master's favor, he passed the recipe for this dish down to me, making me the second person in the culinary world. Who can prepare this dish?
It is emerald shrimp. Although, it doesn't quite match the flavor from the god of cookery's era. Still, it's far better than that second place jade pearl shrimp. Much better. Mr. Zhou, thank you for allowing this old man to taste this emerald shrimp once more in his lifetime.
You're too kind. My master knows you're fond of this dish, so he specifically asked me to send his regards.
The god of cookery still remembers this old fool. Truly, I'm honored. I hereby announce that the winner of this culinary contest, first place, is Mr. Zhou.
Impossible. This can't be. No way. How could this happen?
It's okay, Mom. Dad's here. We're not going to lose.
Little cutie. Mr. Zhou has actually made the long-lost jade shrimp. What? You still think your good-for-nothing dad can make a dish? Better than the jade shrimp?
Of course. My dad is the greatest man in the world.
Kid, you shouldn't talk nonsense. Mr. Zhou is already a disciple of the god of cooking. In the culinary world, the only one better than him is the god of cooking himself. Don't tell me your dad is the god of cooking. If you keep spouting nonsense here, I'll throw you out.
Wait, his jade shrimp in terms of color and flavor is slightly inferior to the one that poisoned Yao Yao back then. That means he's not the killer from back then. But he's still connected to the real culprit. It's just, before we catch the real culprit, should I reveal my identity?
Xiaoling Shui, what do you have to say for yourself now?
Xiaoling Shi. Now you know what happens when you offend Mr. Zhou. This is what happens. You can forget about ever joining the Chef's Association.
Over my dead body?
Ha!
Honey? Are you okay?
Linyang. I failed. For 5 whole years, I've been trying to join the Chef's Association. Now, all that's gone. I swore I'd avenge Lin Yao. But now, that chance is gone.
Daddy, please help Mommy. Yao Yao knows you can do it.
I can help her. But this might not be the outcome you're hoping for.
Lin Yang, you can really help me?
Xiaoling Shu, you still expect your husband to help? Help? How's he gonna help? Nowadays, unless the god of cooking himself shows up. Otherwise, no one can beat Mr. Zhou.
You there. I've already given you a chance. You're asking for trouble.
I didn't want to reveal my identity, but my wife is really upset right now. In that case, I'll play along with you. Haven't you always wanted to taste my jade shrimp? Today, I'll grant your wish.
Lin Yang, have you lost your mind? Jade shrimp. It's the signature dish of the chef god. In all the world, only the chef god and Mr. Zhou can make it. What? You think you're the chef god?
My dad is way better than the chef god.
You little brat. You probably can't even tell which way is up. Your dad is better than the chef god? Your dad is even fit to be compared to the chef god.
I told you, if you insult my family again, I'll end you.
Lin Yang, you think just because you're wearing a chef's uniform and can handle a knife a little, you'll win Elder Zhou's approval?
Young man, I understand you're desperate for your wife's sake. But this Chef Association director position, there's only one. It goes to the winner of the birthday banquet, Mr. Zhou. Yeah, don't have a second spot to give.
I don't need it. As long as I beat him, the spot is naturally mine.
You really are refusing to give up until you see the coffin. I'd like to see how you plan to beat me.
He...
What's going on?
What happened?
Old man, come and have a taste.
You are the chef god. You're the god of cooking.
Let you taste a dish. Why all the talk?
The Chef's Association, former president, Zhou Jingwei. I pay my respects to the god of cooking.
Mr. Zhou? You? What are you doing? If he's the god of cooking, then what is Mr. Zhou?
Mr. Zhou, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. My master, he's clearly on vacation abroad right now, yet you claim this kid is the god of cooking. If these words reach my master's ears, you'll be in big trouble.
I don't care. Who is this master you're talking about? The god of cooking and I... We've known each other for a long time. His cooking. I know it like the back of my hand. He is the god of cooking.
Linyang, you. Are you really the god of cooking?
I am the god of cooking. I am the god of cooking.
He's actually the god of cooking.
If he's the god of cooking, then how come Mr. Zhou doesn't recognize him?
Because he's a fake. He's not my disciple at all.
What do you mean, fake?
How dare you impersonate the god of cooking's disciple? Damn it.
Yeah, damn right.
How dare you impersonate the god of cooking's disciple? As the former president of the Chefs Association, I hereby declare the Zhou family is hereby expelled from the Chefs Association. Banned from the culinary industry for good.
Zhao Jingwei, I was being polite calling you Elder Zhou. If I'm not, you're nothing. An old fossil who's long since left the Chefs Association. And you think you can expel me from the Chefs Association? Dream on!
That's right, old man. You still think you're the president of the Chefs Association? A retired old coot. What gives you the right?
He doesn't have the authority. What about me?
It's President Lee of the Chefs Association. Greetings, President Lee.
Lee Sandow, the current president of the Chefs Association. Greetings, god of cooking. Greetings, master.
Rise.
President Lee. Are you sure about this? My master is abroad right now. How could he possibly be the master chef? He must be an imposter.
That's right, President Lee. He's just a kitchen hand. How could he be the master chef? You must be mistaken.
Insulting the master chef? Slap him.
You.
Master chef, your subordinate is late. You've been wronged.
No, you're just in time. Now, these people here, I leave them to you.
Yes. I, in my capacity as the current president of the Chefs Association, hereby announce that the Zhou Group is henceforth expelled from the Culinary Association Alliance and is forever barred from the food and beverage industry. All assets acquired since joining the association shall be transferred to the Zhou Group.
No, President Lee. The Zhou Group is mine. How dare you give it to the Zhou Group? You have no right.
I have no right. Don't you forget, before this, you used the association's rules to suppress local hotels and swallowed up countless businesses. Now, with the master chef's return, you've brought this upon yourself.
The Zhou Group is finished. Then what about me? Cousin, I know I was wrong. Give me another chance. I promise, from now on, I'll never betray you again. Please, I'm begging you.
I don't have a brother like you.
Honey?
Don't touch me.
Sandow, clear all these people away.
Yes, master. Take these two away as well.
Sis.
Lee Sandow, you think? Just with you alone. The president of the Chefs Association. Plus one more. A chef who's been missing for 5 years. Can bring down my Zhou family? You're dreaming. Today's humiliation, I will repay 100-fold.
Wife, I'm sorry about this. I didn't mean to hide it from you. About Lin Yao, I'm also heartbroken. But I'm definitely not the murderer.
Do you think, up till now, I would still believe you? You've been lying to me from the start.
Mom, Dad must have their reasons. We have to trust Dad.
Master, it's been 5 years. You finally returned to the scene. The Chefs Association nowadays is in chaos. Everyone is hoping for you to return to the culinary world and take charge of the Chefs Association.
I've already left the culinary world. The affairs of the association have nothing to do with me anymore. Besides, I now have a wife and children.
Times have changed. Master, this time, I'm afraid you can't refuse.
What do you mean? This is Dusan, my sister's jade shrimp. This. This is the jade shrimp that poisoned my sister.
Master, for the past 5 years, I've always kept your instructions in mind. I've been investigating in secret, trying to find the one who poisoned your sister. Hard work pays off. I finally found a lead. It turns out the person who killed your sister has been right by our side all along.
Who is it?
It's Wu Yong.
What?
Since you've decided, Chef God, to retire from the culinary world, why not come back and take charge of the Wanting Group? I, Chen Dashan, will continue to be your assistant. I'll prep and chop for you.
No need. I have more important matters to attend to. I want you all to look into the jade shrimp. Any leads?
I've failed you. We've searched every restaurant in the building, but still found no clues.
It's not your fault. Back then, someone made a dish that tasted exactly like mine. It tricked my sister, and ultimately led to her being poisoned and killed. The murder of my sister? How can I not seek revenge?
Master, I will definitely help you track down the killer.
All right, enough said. From now on, the Chefs Association is in your hands. Tonight, we drink until we drop. I treated him so well, and he actually betrayed me.
Not only that, the entire Chefs Association, he's forming his own faction. He's taking control of almost everything, and he's secretly colluding with top chefs from the Sakura country. He plans, 3 days from now, at the Chef God competition, to crush all the chefs of our great Jia. I had no other choice but to come to you, Master.
So it's Wu Yong. He dares to kill my sister? Sandao, spread the word. For this year's Chef God competition, I will be there. Anyone who wants the title of Chef God has to get through me first.
Excellent. I'll spread the news right away. With your word, Master, the culinary world of our great Xia is saved this time. We're saved. We're saved.
Honey, now you can trust me, right? If you still don't believe me, take good care of Yao Yao. Our contract will be voided. As for Lin Yao's death, I will avenge it.
Daddy, don't go!
Lin Yang, don't go. Lin Yang, I was wrong.
Chairman, this Master Chef competition is clearly targeting the Master Chef. By inviting him yourself, aren't you just giving that traitor an advantage? If the Master Chef knew the truth, he wouldn't be happy, right?
Given the Master Chef's perspective, he wouldn't be upset over this. In fact, I think he's looking forward to this competition.
Oh?
Because after all, he's won the Master Chef title 3 times in a row and created those divine knife skills.
I see.
Good. Hurry up and spread the news of the Master Chef's return. Given the current situation, Wu Yong has colluded with the mastermind behind the foreign culinary world. They've already arrived for the competition. I just hope that after he sees the Master Chef's true power, he won't regret it.
Honey, news of your return has spread. Now, many big names in the culinary world have suddenly come over, bringing lavish gifts, wanting to visit you. They even want to host a welcome back banquet for you.
Honey, you can handle this as you see fit. My biggest wish right now is to avenge my sister.
Daddy, I believe you will definitely avenge Auntie.
Lin Yang, you're here too.
Who do we have here? A couple of pathetic losers who've already gone bankrupt. Why do I run into you everywhere? What a disgrace.
Lin Yang, do you think that I'm still the same person I was 3 days ago? Thanks to Master Wu Yong's favor, I am now a director of the Chef Association, while you've long since left the culinary world. By the rules, with just one word from me, I can make it so you can't even enter the Master Chef competition.
That's right. Lin Yang, we know all about your situation. You just want to get revenge for your sister, right? But now, you can't even get into the Master Chef competition. How are you going to get your revenge? I suggest you just give up on that idea, because you're simply not worthy.
Whether I can participate in the Master Chef competition isn't up to you. If you know what's good for you, get lost. Out of my way.
Get lost! Lin Yang, let me tell you something. Even though I lost to you in the last cooking contest, Master Wu Yong personally sought me out to make me a director of the Chef Association. What does that tell you? It shows that if you have enough ability, people will value you. Not like you, relying on cheating to brag about your skills everywhere.
Zhou-kun, Wu Yong has already betrayed the culinary world of Daxia, becoming a lapdog for the Wo people. And you're nothing but the lapdogs of a lapdog.
Zhaiyiying Jie. No matter how slick your tongue is, I am still a director of the Chef Association. I'm really looking forward to seeing how your Master Chef husband gets humiliated at the upcoming Master Chef competition.
After the Master Chef competition ends, we'll settle all our old and new scores together.
Zhou-kun, Zhao Xingyu. You two really never learn. Lin Yang gave you so many chances before, yet you insist on using them to stomp all over his goodwill.
Chances? With this loser? You call that giving me a chance?
The Japanese chef, God, has been waiting for a long time. Lin Yang, haven't you realized yet that your participation in this Chef God competition is just to provide entertainment for all the guests today?
Japanese chef god? What a joke. How dare you call yourself a god in front of my dad? My dad came here today precisely to crush these Japanese bugs.
How dare you? How dare you speak like that? The Japanese chef god is a force that dominates the global culinary world. Even the president of the Grand Culinary Association has to show respect in her presence. How dare you speak like that? If she hears you, you're a dead man.
Mr. Zhou, forget it. Some people are digging their own graves. Let them dig.
Yeah, you should just get lost. I hope you won't be begging on your knees during the competition later.
Don't worry, I won't. Yao Yao is right. I came here today precisely to crush the so-called Japanese chef god and your backer, Wu Yong. Since you've chosen to side with Wu Yong, I hope you won't regret it.
Lin Yang, you really have a death wish? Even now, you're still spouting nonsense. I'll be watching you cry and beg on your knees later.
No need to waste more words on them. Today's Chef God competition will have many important figures attending. If we can secure a partnership with even one or two of them, restoring the Zhou family's glory will be within reach. Let's not waste our breath on them. Let's go.
Those two are really despicable. They just won't leave us alone. Lin Yang, you were too lenient with them last time.
Don't be angry, honey. Once I win this year's Culinary Master title and regain control of the Chefs Association, those two won't get away.
Mommy and Daddy are being lovey-dovey.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head inside.
Okay.
Miss Fangzi, the Culinary Master competition is about to begin. The vast majority of contestants have already arrived.
What about him?
He is here as well.
I can't believe he actually dared to show up.
Miss Fangzi, this Culinary Master competition was practically arranged for him. If you defeat him, in the global culinary world, you will be the undisputed Culinary Master.
The other culinary masters from Daxia are no match. Only he can barely be considered my opponent. The title of Daxia's Culinary Master will be mine.
Then allow me to congratulate you in advance, Miss Fangzi.
Let's go to the venue.
Yes.
Round 1, Yamamoto Taro wins. Kikuno wins. Imokawa Kamijo wins.
Dad, Yao Yao, I feel like these people are giving you weird looks.
Don't mind them. These people are here for Dad.
Lin Yang, what should we do next?
It's fine. Let's just look around for now.
Okay.
Lin Yang, you actually dared to come in. You really think you're still the same as 5 years ago, that Chef God?
Chef God, a loser who disappeared for 5 years. You're not worthy.
You two are like two flies, la la la.
You brat, just wait, you'll see. Your dad, how useless he is in front of a real Chef God. You'll be crying soon.
Chef God. Back when I created the chef ranking, only the one ranked first on the chef ranking is qualified to challenge me. But since I became the Chef God, no one has dared to challenge me. I'd like to see Who dares to call themselves the chef god in front of me? If you have the guts, then come out right now.
Linyang, don't you think you're being a bit too arrogant?
It's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Dad, you're so bold.
This guy is really crazy. But this is a great chance to show loyalty to the new chef god. Lin Yang, you probably don't know what kind of place this is. You just got here, and you're already disrespecting the new chef god. My advice to you is to get down on your knees right now. Otherwise, no one can save you.
You think just because you've won Chef God a few times and have Lee Sandow's support, you can challenge the new Chef God? I think you have no idea about Lord Kawashima's true power.
Such insolence! Are you looking to die?
Bastard, do you know who Lord Kawashima Noriko really is?
Chef Association President Lee Sandao has arrived.
I see you're so cocky because Lee Sandao is about to arrive, right? But I have a feeling he'll kick you aside in a moment.
You'll regret this soon.
Oh, really?
You're looking down on me.
The Chefs Association is now entirely under the control of Lady Kawashima Yoshiko. The same goes for Lee Sandao. Now that Lee Sandao is here, he will definitely punish Lady Kawashima's people. Those two are in big trouble.
Just a bunch of clowns. Who knows how they even got into the Master Chef competition?
I heard that besides selecting the new Master Chef today, Lady Kawashima also wants to deal with a very special individual. Let's start by dealing with this guy. That works for me.
Greetings, Master Chef.
Master Chef, incredible.
Lee Sandao, have you lost your mind? This guy insulted the new Master Chef the moment he arrived, and you're kneeling to him? You're showing no respect for the new Master Chef.
You may rise?
Yes, Master Chef.
You dare hit me?
Everyone. There's something I must make clear. I, Lee Sandao, have never intended to pledge loyalty to any Japanese. My loyalty has always been to one person, and one person only. That is the Master Chef. My master.
It's the Master Chef. He's back.
The Master Chef has appeared. Our great Zia culinary world is saved.
What's all this noise?
Wu Yong.
Chef Lin, long time no see.
Wu Yong. I've always treated you well, but you turned traitor and sided with the Japanese. You got my sister killed. Are you even human?
Chef Lin, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Back when you founded the Chefs Association and created the chef rankings, I worked my ass off for you. For so many years. And what did you do? You gave the president's seat to that loser Lee Sandao. And made me the vice president.
So because of that, you had my sister killed?
Not entirely. With you in the Chefs Association, it became an ironclad unit. Impossible to break apart. That seriously hindered Miss Kawashima's plans to take control. So, you had to be removed from the culinary world. After much consideration, the only way was to have your foolish sister die. Ha 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 ha.
She really had it coming.
Linyang.
Dad!
Mr. Lin Yang, calm down. Mr. Wu's methods might have been a bit extreme, but it was all for the sake of my country, Japan. My apologies. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Kawashima Yoshiko. I've heard that your culinary skills, Mr. Lin Yang, are second to none. Today, I've come specifically to challenge you.
Challenge? Who do you think you are?
Lin Yang. Miss Kawashima's culinary skills are renowned worldwide. She has never been defeated. You think just because you've won a few great Shia Chef God titles, you can look down on everyone? How arrogant.
Fine. In that case, I accept your challenge, but I have one condition.
Please, Mr. Lin Yang.
If you lose, I want both of your lives.
You! Lin Yang, do you even know what you're saying? Miss Kawashima's status is far too noble. Your life isn't worth a tenth of hers. You're dreaming.
What? Scared now? Weren't you so confident in your master? You don't even dare to agree to this? Then have your master take you out of Daxia.
You!
Fine, I accept.
Miss Kawashima?
Silence. Mr. Lin Yang, and if you lose, what then?
If I lose, my life is yours.
Lin Yang!
Dad!
Don't worry. I won't lose.
Mr. Lin Yang, how decisive. However, if we lose, we pay with 2 lives. If you lose, you only pay with 1 life. Isn't that a bit unfair?
What do you want then?
Naturally, if you lose, I don't just want your life. Every Daxia chef here must kneel down and admit they're trash.
Daxia chefs are inferior to us Woguo chefs.
What did you say? A bunch of clowns, daring to boast they surpass me? The Daxia culinary world.
Has Chef God Lin here. Your Woguo Chef God is trash. I believe in Chef Lin Yang.
That's right. I believe in Chef God too. If he loses, I'll stake my life. So what?
Chef God, accept his terms.
Everyone, thank you for your support. But I, Lin Yang, take responsibility for my own actions. If I lose, my life is yours. Anything else, forget it.
No, count me in. 2 lives for 2 lives. If Chef God loses, my life and Chef God's life are both yours.
And me?
And me?
And me!
Me.
Me too!
Excellent. You people from Daxia are quite united. Every single one of you seems to have a death wish. If I don't grant your wish, it'd be rude. Fine, I'll oblige you. Although doing this will cost us many talents. But my country, Wokoku, has no shortage of talented people.
Well said. Lin Yang, you think by gathering all these chefs you can intimidate Miss Kawashima? What a joke. Miss Kawashima has dominated the culinary world for so many years. What hasn't she seen? If you know what's good for you, admit defeat quietly. Just wait to die.
Wuyong, you're utterly heartless. Have you forgotten when you had no food to eat and were starving to death? It was the kitchen god who saved you. He even taught you his skills. He made you the vice president of the Chefs Association. And now you repay kindness with betrayal. You're not even human.
Ha ha ha. So what? Did I ask him to save me? And all these years I've worked diligently for the Chefs Association. That should be enough payback.
You.
Sandao. There's no point talking to someone like him. You there, Miss Kushi.
It's Kawashima Yoshiko.
All right, Miss Shima. How do you want to compete?
This contest has no restrictions. Each person will use their most formidable culinary skills to create one perfect dish. 4 judges will evaluate them.
That's not fair. Those judges are all your people. Of course they'll choose your dish.
If you're scared, withdraw now.
We haven't even started, and you're already scared. You two are truly an embarrassment.
Lin Yang, I suggest you kneel and surrender now. Otherwise, if you anger Miss Kawako here, Lady Kawashima, you are finished.
In all my years of cooking, Lin Yang, I've never feared criticism. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Lord Kawashima. He's finally going to take action himself. Today, to be able to witness it with my own eyes. Even if I die, my life will have been worth it.
Lord Kawashima, what a figure he is. He is the pinnacle of the culinary world. Even if Lin Yang loses to Lord Kawashima, it would still bring honor to his ancestors.
That's right, but then again, to become the chef god of Huaxia, he must have some skill.
What a shame. Lord Kawashima's culinary art is something some people can never comprehend in their entire lives.
The chance to see Lord Kawashima in action doesn't come often. Her skills have been circulating among the top circles globally. We finally get to see it today.
Mom, this lady sounds really amazing. Will Dad be okay?
Yama, you should have faith in your dad. Back then, the first time I saw him cook, I was completely captivated. I've been devoted to him ever since. The new chef god. From the perspective of the chef god, everything happening here is like an ant waving its fist in front of you. No different at all.
Pathetic tricks. Today, I'll let you witness the legendary divine culinary blade technique.
Whoa! The strongest blade technique in the culinary world. I never thought I'd live to see it. I can't believe I'm seeing it.
Lin Yang, what do you think? Losing to a blade technique like mine is no disgrace, right?
Is that so? Then do you know the origin of the divine culinary blade technique?
What? Don't tell me you're going to claim you developed this technique.
That's right.
Ha 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 ha! Ridiculous! If you really developed it, then fine. Show me. And another thing, you idiot. Do you know why I've been wasting all this time on you? Because the divine culinary blade technique needs time to execute. With your skills, if earlier you still had a chance to resist. But now, you're finished.
Really? I just thought it was too boring, so I gave you time on purpose.
Arrogant. Kid, prepare to admit defeat.
Wow, amazing! That's absolutely incredible. This is simply a divine miracle.
Master Kawashima's skill is simply mind-boggling. This has reached the realm of the gods. As expected, it's the work of a chef god.
Lin Yang, this is a signature dish I created after studying the divine culinary blade technique. It's called Moonrise Over the Sea. Let's see how you compete with this.
Moonrise Over the Sea. Nice name. Too bad the dish is no good.
Lin Yang, still talking tough at a time like this? Still got a sharp tongue. Kawashima-sama's Moonrise Over the Sea is a dish that even the chef gods of Bear Country and Eagle Country trembled before and knelt in awe of. You, a mere cook who's only won the Great Chef God title 3 times, a nobody, dare to belittle Kawashima-sama?
Lin Yang, you're just a stubborn mule. I think you are just afraid of losing to Kawashima-sama, so you're causing trouble here. Lin Yang, I see no point in continuing this contest. Your culinary skills, compared to Miss Kawashima's, are like a firefly trying to outshine the moon. Utterly laughable. Just admit defeat. Considering how you saved me back then, I might make your end a little less painful.
The Huaxia chef god is nothing special after all. Today marks the day your Huaxia culinary world is utterly destroyed. Our Woe Country chef god is the strongest.
Moonrise Over the Sea, it's too powerful. There's just no comparison.
Could it be that our great Jia chefs are truly inferior to Woe Country chefs?
Grandpa Lee, will Daddy win?
In this world, in terms of culinary skill, someone who can defeat the chef god hasn't even been born yet.
I knew it. Daddy is the best.
Lin Yang, what more do you have to say?
The divine craftsmanship knife technique is not meant to be used like that.
Ha ha ha! You're at death's door and still running your mouth. There are only 5 minutes left in the contest. Even if you also know the divine craftsmanship technique, it's already too late.
5 minutes is plenty.
At this point, you're still fighting. Lin Yang, I'm starting to admire your persistence. But with Kawashima-sama's Moonrise Over the Sea here, you have no chance of winning.
That's right, Lin Yang. I can't wait to see you lose to Kawashima-sama. When that happens, your daughter and your woman will die because of you. The entire Daxia culinary world will despise you for it. You will be Daxia's culinary criminal.
My dad is not a criminal. My dad is the greatest master chef in the world. He's gonna beat all of you. Nya nya nya.
You little brat! You still don't get the situation. Your dad is nothing but a fraud, a complete loser. Compared to Miss Kawashima, he doesn't stand a chance. Ha 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 ha.
Judges, the result of this match is now ready. Please announce the winner.
I now declare this MasterChef Grand Finale the winner is Kawashima.
Wait, my dish is ready too.
Oh, Lin Yang, you worked all this time for just this one dish? That's hilarious.
Is that so? Then take another look.
Oh my gosh, this phenomenon. Could it be the legendary pinnacle of culinary arts? The celestial monarch descends.
That's right. It only exists in legends. No one has ever achieved it. The celestial monarch descends.
As expected of the chef god, we're definitely going to win.
Absolutely impossible. Magic trick. This has to be a magic trick. Sorcery. This is definitely sorcery.
Impossible. This is fake, an illusion.
Back in the day, when I created the divine craftsmanship knife technique, it was divided into 9 levels. You've merely been lucky enough to practice the first level.
Impossible. How do you know I've cultivated the first level? Could it be that this divine craftsmanship knife technique was really created by you?
If you do not enter the culinary world, you see me as a frog in a well gazing at the moon. If you do enter the culinary world, you see me as a mayfly beholding the vast sky. My culinary skills are beyond your imagination.
Lin Yang, stop playing these mystical games. I've been by your side for so many years. How could I not know you created the divine craftsmanship kinpei technique? You're clearly lying.
Right! You must be lying. You good for nothing. How could you possibly create something of divine craftsmanship? That's just wishful thinking.
Really?
Impossible. I've dominated the culinary world across nations for years. I've never known defeat. Today, how could I possibly lose to you? Revive my beloved dolphin.
It actually came back to life. Lin Yang, you forced Ms. Chuandao to use her ultimate move. You're done for.
Bringing food back to life, that's practically divine power. Lin Yang, let's see how you get out of this one.
Lin Yang, you're all dead. You're all going to die. Soon, the Zhao family will be mine.
We're finished. The beloved one is revived, infusing the dish with the power of love. She is so incredible.
Dad, watch out!
Lin Yang, be careful.
Such a petty trick. And you dare to show off in front of me?
From today onward, the only chef god in the world will be me. Prepare to die.
Fusing the power of love into the dish. Is that your limit? Pathetic. Is that all you've got?
Impossible. How are you completely unscathed? Come back to life, my dolphin. Come back to life, my beloved dolphin. Come back to life, my love.
It seems your culinary skills owe a great deal to your beloved.
You killed Achin.
Relying on others' power is still just borrowed strength.
I'll remember you.
What?
Ms. Chuandao actually lost?
This is the Daxia chef god. How did he do it?
He's just a good-for-nothing? How could he possibly defeat Ms. Chuandao?
No, that's impossible. Absolutely impossible.
I said it before. I will search heaven and earth. I will find the one who killed my sister. Now, it's time to make good on that promise.
Chef God, I was wrong. I offended you. I was wrong. I was wrong. Please be magnanimous. Please spare me.
Lin Yang. No, Chef God. It's all my fault. It's my fault. I shouldn't have messed with you. I'm sorry.
Linyi Yang, I was wrong. Sis, I'm begging you. Beg Lin Yang to let me go. Please? I'm your brother.
I have no brother like you.
Chef God, these 3 have overstepped their bounds and stole trade secrets. Teach them a lesson. Just these charges alone are enough to have them spend the rest of their lives in prison.
I'll leave this matter for you to handle.
Yes, Chef God. Now that you've been able to reclaim your title as Chef God, it's truly a cause for celebration. I'd like to prepare a welcome back banquet for you. What do you think?
Forget it. The title of Chef God doesn't interest me much. My greatest wish now is to live a good life with my wife and child.
Chef God. Oh no. Honey, you're amazing.